So the Lovers, guys, has to be one of the most controversial cards right now in tarot. And the reason why that is, and it's not because, I think it's just everybody wants to really debate what does the Lovers really represent. And, it represents so many different things. It's the challenge of choosing a partner. It's, they call it the twins or the twin flames, soulmates. It represents this path of pleasure eventually leading to distraction from spiritual growth. That can happen. It represents true love relationships that are meant to help us grow. But in any direction that you want to call that card, the thing about it is the advice behind it when it's showing up in your general reading, guys, is study your options. It's about considering your long-term interest, be willing to make some compromises, and then stick to the choices that you make because you have to carry out your convictions. The Lovers is also about duality turning more towards unity consciousness, towards union. But, coming in reverse on just a general reading, guys, the Lovers indicates disharmony, imbalance, challenges within relationships, internal conflicts. It can suggest really that there is issues in commitment, in trust, communication, and it's leading towards feelings of disconnection or a sense of being out of sync with the people around you, your loved ones. And it can also signify a need for self reflection and making choices that align with one's true values. So, if you catch this card coming up in a love reading, now we're talking about love, guys. So, in the upright position, you have the twins, like I said, the masculine and the feminine. We have a wild child and the matured adult self, usually. So, the goal is to integrate the two sides of yourself. The advice coming up is that you need to accept both sides of you. Both sides of you are necessary. And there is always a time to be serious and a time to be carefree. That's that return to your childlike self. Now, if it's coming in reverse in your love reading, guys, it indicates disharmony, conflict, imbalance within the relationship. And it can really signify a lack of trust. There could be infidelity here, or a difficulty making important decisions about the relationship. So it may also highlight a need for self love, self reflection, and reevaluation of your relationship dynamics when it comes in reverse. Now, when you're looking at your career path, you're coming to the fork in the road at this point in career when the Lover shows up. So you can only choose one path. And, in your career, you have to release the other. Use your intuition on this. This is what this card is telling you. It's saying take time, go within, figure out what direction you should take, and then make sure it doesn't cost you in the end. Now, if the Lovers comes out in a career in reverse, career reading, that's what we're talking about. It signifies conflict, a lack of harmony, and challenges in your workplace. So it can also indicate disagreement with colleagues or business partners, making it difficult to collaborate effectively. And this could stem from misunderstandings, unmet expectations, or simply a lack of alignment in your goals. Additionally, guys, really it might suggest a romantic relationship at work that is causing problems or has the potential to turn sour, urging caution and reevaluation. Um, so if that fits the scenario, it can sometimes be that way. But remember, always encourage people to use their discernment on what fits and doesn't, because you can't make these things fit. Now, if you're doing a yes no reading for somebody and you get the Lovers card, the Lovers is actually a yes card. And, just advise people, be sure to take responsibility on whatever you do next because you got to stay like I said, stick to your convictions here. So I hope that helps you guys, and I will see you in the next video.